It's time to register to play our live interactive game shows. Call 800-537-GAME now. It's fast, it's fun, and it's free. You only need to register once to play forever on Game Show Network.
You're watching Game Show Network.
Welcome to another edition of Adam Curry Presents. Get ready for 31 Days of Halloween beginning next, this coming Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. But before that, on today's show, it's another Adam Curry Presents, and on today's episode, the debut. Oh, yes. Today, we got you a classic 1988 episode of Talk About. And it's the series premiere. We'll be back after these messages. Anytime you want to, you can tell me anytime when I kiss you.
Hello, my name is Jennifer Spalding, and I'm calling about your ad for a new secretary/receptionist. Hello? Anybody here?
Just in case this fall.
Hello? You?
Monday.
Maybe you can help your sister by reporting on the guy that's selling her the drugs. They're my parents.
21 Jump Street. Then, a secret organization is performing a horrifying experiment.
They brainwashed and used you like guinea pigs to create some kind of super assassin.
An experiment that can turn any alien into a killing machine. Even a cop. Beginning Monday at 8 on Fox 5.
Its heritage is rich, its quality unequaled, its allure ageless, its pleasure complete. It's Sousand, fine chocolate so extraordinary that our master chocolatiers have named it Sousand Classique. Come to Sousand. You may never want to leave.
Read Dianetics by L. Ron Hubbard. It's the owner's manual for the human mind. Get your copy today, wherever paperbacks are sold.
What's the next move? When you're going back to Hollywood, can we get a steak?
Some women sell us their furs. Other women buy them. That's why the Ritz Thrift Shop can offer some of the world's most beautiful second-hand used furs at a fraction of their original cost.
Hey, there she is. Go.
The Ritz Thrift Shop. You don't need $1 million to look like $1 million.
During this holiday season, the people at Lilco want to remind you of a few safety tips. Decorative lights should be checked for frayed wires and broken sockets. And please, use candles with extra care, keeping them away from any flammable materials. Please keep decorations at a safe distance as you enjoy your fireplace.
For more tips on family safety, call Lilco for your free Safety First kit. And from all the people at Lilco, warmest wishes for a happy and safe holiday.
Monday on Good Day New York, weekend football highlights with Joe Morris. Larry Hoff learns the secrets of pro wrestling and a visit with opera great Beverly Stills.
Every year, the magic of Christmas comes alive with the Hess toy truck. This year's fire truck is especially enchanting with working headlights and taillights, emergency flashers, a dual siren, a ladder that extends, and even a coin bank for holiday gifts. All at a wondrous price, $8.99, including batteries. If it sounds too good to be true, stop at Hess and see for yourself. But hurry, while that Christmas spirit is still here. The Hess fire truck. Happy holidays from Hess.
If you cleaned your sink today and got out all the tough, greasy food stains you could see, did you know more stains, ones you can't see, may be hiding below the surface in tiny cracks and crevices? Unless you cleaned your sink with Comet. Comet with bleach-boosted chlorinol penetrates deep down below the surface to get out hidden dirt other cleansers can leave behind. Considering what happens in kitchen sinks, shouldn't you consider Comet? Comet, deep down you know it's better.
Clang, 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 went the trolley.
Meet me in St. Louis.
Ding, 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 went the bell.
It's Broadway's newest smash. Sheer entertainment that's downright delightful. Cheers Dennis Cunningham on Channel 2. In the Times, Frank Rich calls it a lavish show. And the Daily News raves make tracks for the Gershwin Theater. Call 2460102.
Look, honey, I spent all day cooking pot roast biscuits. I even pickled some beets.
Oh, great!
Pickled some beets? Pickled some beets? What am I, June Cleaver? Why am I cooking all day when I could just go to Roy's and get a chicken dinner for $4 for under $9? Let's try this again. Look, honey, I got 8 pieces of chicken, 4 biscuits, and a large coleslaw. And I didn't do squat.
Oh, great!
Whether the subject is Peter Pan, Princess Anne, or frying pans, it's something you're bound to hear about when we all get together and play Talk About. And here's the man who can talk about almost anything, Wayne Cox.
Hi there. Hello there. Hello, I'm going to talk about. We ask contestants to talk about people, places, and things. And the more they talk, the better their chances of winning. Let's all meet the people who would love to win on today's show. Come on, champs, challengers, get on over here. Congratulations to our brand new champions. Yes, we have Barbara Talbot and Janelle Eskelson. Barbara, you're the captain. Talk about Janelle.
Janelle, she has a very lovely personality. She is a singer, and she's an artist, and she's single.
Very nice. All right, we're taking notes. Don't worry. Janelle, talk about Barbara here.
Barbara's really into the outdoors. She's really into that fishing thing, and she's really wicked here on those lakes. Also, she's really into tennis.
Very good. All right. An outdoorsy kind of person. Good luck. Champions, you have $100. All right. Now we say hello to the challengers, Brent and Brian Suter. You guys picked up 6 points when we left yesterday. Captain, talk about your brother Brian here.
Okay, well, Brian's very physically active as well. He's into martial arts.
Is he single?
He is single.
He's single. Okay. We are taking notes all the way around.
He's into Taekwondo, which is a Korean martial art. He's done that for about 9 years or so.
Yeah, Brian, talk about Brent here.
Well, the last time we got together, Brent was single. He's still single.
Oh, boy.
He's very active and very outgoing. And he's here to have fun and win and see how we do.
Well, I hope you do. You got 6 points already, so good luck to everybody. Now that we have talked about our players, it's time to talk about other people and places and things. For each subject, we have a list of 10 words that we think people will use. While one team is wearing headphones so they can't hear, the other team will talk about a subject. Every time they uncover one of our words, we add a point to the value of the puzzle and remove that word from the list the other team will eventually get to see. Now, 15 points wins the game. We've already started this game. Barbara and Janelle, you've done your talking, and they stole 6 points from you. So now it's time for them to talk and you to take a walk. So if you will, please, go on over there, put the headphones on so that you can't hear anything. We'll get the music on there. And now they're going to have to come back a little later and guess what we're going to talk about. What would you like to talk about, guys? Would you like to talk about Doug Henning or alligators? And who wants to go first?
Say we go Doug Henning. Okay, let's go Doug Henning.
Huh?
You want to go first? You go first.
Okay,
Brian's going first.
Brian's
with
going
Doug
first,
Henning.
and it's Doug Henning, our subject. All right. You ready to go?
Okay, I'm ready, Wayne.
Brian, you have 20 seconds. Talk about Doug Henning.
Okay, Doug Henning is a creator of the Muppets. There was Dark Crystal. There was, he's a cartoonist. He's a puppet man. And I sure hope I'm talking about the right guy, Doug Henning, because I think it's not. He's got black curly hair. Oh, he's a magician. He does magic. He cuts people.
Yeah. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. No, that's okay. Brent, see, all this does is opens up the field for your brother, you see. All right. Now, you only got one now, but, you know, it is your turn to talk. You're going to get 20 seconds. If at any time a team gets all 10 words, you immediately get the points. Plus, you get a bonus of $500. But no matter how many words you get off the board, remember, each one you say is a clue that the other team will not get to see when they try and steal those points away from you. Brent, there's still 9 clues up on the board there. Talk about Doug Henning.
Doug Henning. He is a magician. He's an illusionist. He cuts people in half. He's got curly brown hair, a mustache. He's famous. He's on television. He's on movies. He studied at Houdini. He does Houdini's Escape. He's American. He's funny. He laughs a lot. He brings in comedy into his magic. He's got assistants. He's got props. He's got magic wand.
Oh, time's up. Well, you got 3. All right, you got 3, but it's easy. What are you doing? What are you doing now, Brian?
Well, I just wonder where my thought pattern was at
first
3 quarters of it.
Yeah, well, that happens sometimes. It's called temporary insanity, and we'll have you checked out later. Anyway, you got 3 clue words for 3 points. All right, that gives your opponent 7 clue words to look at. Let's shut the music off here. Get those headphones off, ladies, and come on over and see how you do. All right, hold your breath, guys, and cross your fingers. Well, Barbara and Janelle, here's what happened. The guys were able to get 3 of the clue words. That gives you 7 clue words to feast upon. Let's see what they are and see if you can steal these points from these guys. Canadian, buck teeth, thin, Broadway, small, and mystic for 3 points.
Oh, that guy who does magician, you know, with the buck teeth and he pulls things out of a hat. What's his name?
Barbara, I need an answer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right. I need an answer right now.
Buck Owens.
Buck Owens it is not. It's Doug Henning. 3 points go over to Brent and Brian. All right, Doug Henning's our answer. Yeah. Okay, guys, if you want to take a walk, take a walk. Yes, please. Console your brother there, Brent. He's feeling badly. Oh, this happens, though. That's all right. Put the headphones on so you can't hear what we're going to talk about. Yeah, Doug Henning was the guy. You know, magician was one of those clue words that they got right off the bat, so it makes it difficult. Are you ready to go?
Yes.
Here's your choice right now. What would you like to talk about? Would you like to talk about Superman or Peanuts? And now I'm talking about the food Peanuts, not the comic strip. So Superman or Peanuts?
Okay, now Barbara, what do you think?
And who's going to go
Superman
first?
with Lois Lane, all that jazz. Okay. Do Peanuts.
What do you think?
They
All
might
right,
give it away.
Barbara?
Okay, what do you think?
I don't know.
Okay, we're going to go with Superman.
Superman it'll be, and who's going to go first?
Janelle will go first.
Janelle goes first. Janelle, step to the line. You need the points. You don't have any right now. I don't like to...
Yeah.
I know. But you do have 20 seconds. So talk about Superman.
Superman flies to the air. He has a cape. He has tights. He has an S on his thing. He's Clark Kent. Lois Lane is his person. He's a newspaper reporter. They fly to the air. He saves people. He's a good person. He's a cartoon character. He does movies. Return of Superman or whatever. He's a newspaper reporter. He changes in a phone booth.
All right, Janelle. Okay, that's all right. You're halfway there. Barbara, remember, you know, if you can get all 10, you get the bonus of $500. But more importantly, the more you get off the board, the harder it's going to be for the other guys. All right, Barbara? 20 seconds. Talk about Superman.
Okay, Superman. He flies through the air. He wears a tight suit. He comes out of a telephone booth, and Marlon Brando played his father in a movie. There was an actor, I can't remember his name. He played him. Superman. He flies through the air. He has a cape. He wears a blue uniform. He saves people. He saves people from destruction. He goes into cities and he saves people and takes railroad tracks. Takes them off the railroad tracks. And
Oh, yeah, not bad. You got 5 of them. You can't remember that actor's name. If I was to say Christopher Reeves, yeah, that might be the guy. Yeah. Well, you did all right. You got 5 words for 5 points. Let's shut off the music in the headphones, get the Suter brothers over here, and see how they do with the 5 remaining clues. They got 5 of them, guys, so you can look at the other half and see what we were talking about. Planet, Christopher, speeding, bullet, hero for 5 points. Superman. What do you think?
Superman. We're going to say Superman.
Superman is right. Yeah! Now 14 points, so champions. You needed a few more of those clue words off the board, didn't you? Well, the score is 14-0. We'll be back to talk about some more things right after this break. We're coming back.
Your chance to win. Each week, go to BuzzerTV.com, vote for your favorites, and we'll air the winners.
See how it works now?
While you're there, be sure to enter our drawing, where you could win gift cards or our $500 grand prize.
Good luck.
Your chance to win is just clicks away. On Buzzer, let's play.
And now back to talk about. Here's Wayne Cox.
Welcome back. Let's see how the scores go. Our champions over here, Janelle and Barbara, have yet to put a point on the board. And uh-oh, look at over here. The challengers with 14 points, 1 more, and they pick up the victory. What we're going to do now is call the challengers out right now. Both teams know that we give credit for forms of a word, such as talk, talkers, talking, but not for synonyms, such as talk and speak. So what we're going to do is continue on. Janelle and Barbara, if you will, put the headphones on. We have some fine recorded music for you so you don't hear what we're going to talk about. Gentlemen, it's up to you what we talk about at this point. Would you like to talk about Ryan O'Neal or pajamas?
Ryan O'Neal.
And who would like to go first?
Ryan O'Neal. Ryan O'Neal. We're going to play Ryan O'Neal.
All right.
And Brian's going first.
Brian's going first. All right. 14 points on the board here, Brian. This is important. 20 seconds. Talk about Ryan O'Neal.
Ryan O'Neal. He's a television star. He's a movie actor. He's a film personality. He's male. He's married to Farrah Fawcett, or he's with Farrah Fawcett. He's got children. He hasn't been on television very long, or very much lately. He's been into movies. He's done a lot of theater. He's also he's not married to Farrah Fawcett.
Right, okay.
Waiting for that.
Yeah, okay, Brian. Brent, get on over here. How many did you get so far? Well, you got 3. You know, the more you can take off, the better the chances you have. Here you go, 20 seconds. Talk about Ryan O'Neal.
Ryan O'Neal. He was in The Sting. He was with Robert Redford. He was with Barbara Streisand in a movie. He's got Tatum O'Neal as his daughter. He's a very famous actor. He lives in the United States. He's friendly. He's happy. He's a working actor. He's in lots of movies. He was in The Champ, or a boxing movie. The Fighter.
My time is up, Brent. That's too bad. Ran out of time. Still, you know, there's a lot to be said about Ryan O'Neal. You guys said a lot. You got 4 clues, 4 points up for grabs right now. Let's see how it works out. There are 6 clues left. Let's turn off the music in the headphones of our champions. They can pick up some much-needed pointage here. 4 points up for grabs here, champs. Now, you realize that if you get this, if you get this, you're still in the game, all right? You get the 4 points and you're still alive. However, these fellas, they don't even need that many, and they're winning, okay? Let's see what you do. 6 clues they didn't get. Father, paper, moon, what?
Ryan O'Neal.
For 4 points, Barbara.
Oh,
boy, I don't know, it's just rattle sounding. Barbara, what do you think?
Sure. It'll be Ryan O'Neal.
Ryan O'Neal is right. For 4 points. Stay in the game. All right, okay. Gentlemen, if you will, walk that way. You have 14 points. Try and preserve that one. Boy, that was close. You were on the verge of disaster there.
No, not us.
No? All right. Well, let's see how you do now that it's your turn to do the talking, all right?
Okay.
Barbara and Janelle, what would you like to talk about? Would you like to talk about France or December?
Okay, let's talk about France. Okay, we'll do France.
France is it?
Okay, yes, France.
All right. Janelle, you're going to go first. Yeah. 20 seconds. Talk about France.
France. There's the capital city is Paris. It's a romantic place in Europe. There's wine and orchards and vineyards, and there's the Eiffel Tower in France. And there are many art galleries in France, and people speak French in France. And there's the Champs-Élysées. I can't say that. France is a...
Time is up. Okay. Well, it leaves 7 clue words. Barbara, step on over here. You have 7 of our clue words still to get. The more you get off the board, the harder it makes for your opponents. Barbara, 20 seconds. Talk about France.
Okay, France is a country in Europe. They have the Champs-Élysées, the Arc de Triomphe, the Louvre, the Seine River. It's romantic. It's in Europe. It's a country. It's next to Italy. It's French wine, French vineyards, French. So you speak French, francophones, French pastries, patisseries, cafes.
Yeah, okay, that's good. Look at that. 6. You did really well. What a comeback there, Barbara. Well done. Well, 6 clue words off our board for 6 points. Now, let's call on our challengers here. They have 14 points. Shut off the music, if you will, and let's get them over here. All right, here we go. You got 14 points up there, guys. Now, you know you only need 1 to win this game, okay? However, they took 6 of those clue words off the board. Now, from the 4 remaining clue words, what were we talking about? Let's have a look. Alps, Revolution, Riviera, Champagne for 6 points. And the game, what do you think the answer is? What were they talking about?
We're going to say French.
You're going to say French? The judges say, no, it's France. We have to be specific on that. The points go to Barbara and Janelle. Well done. 10 points now. Sorry, guys. One of the clues that they stole away was country. We were specific on that. It was France, the country. Well done, champions. You're staying alive. You live to see another day. Go back in there, put those headphones on, so you can't hear what we're talking about. Tough luck, guys, but they got that all-important clue off the board, which was the country. Separates French from France. All right, here we go. What would you like to talk about? Don Knotts or Donald Duck? And who's going to go first?
It's got to be Don Knotts. Okay, we're going to do Don Knotts,
yeah.
And Brian's going to go first.
All right, Brian, step to the line. You have 20 seconds. Talk about Don Knotts.
Don Knotts is a comedian. He's an actor. He's a television person. He's a comedian. He was in Andy and Mayberry, Andy and RFD. He's funny. He's bumbling. Tim Conway. He was in movies with Tim Conway. He's into a lot of movies, theater. He stumbles and bumbles and falls like I'm doing right now. And
yeah, all right. Brent, come on over here. You only took 2 words off the board. There's still 8 up there. The more you take off, better the chance you have of stumping your opponent. So, Brent, 20 seconds. Talk about Don Knotts.
Don Knotts. He's a comedian. He was in Three's Company. He's an actor. He's on television. He's been in movies. He's got big eyes, curly hair. He's older. He was with Andy Griffiths in Mayberry RFD, Andy Griffiths Show. He's on television. He's got curly hair. He's skinny. He's small. He's light. He's friendly. He's happy.
Yeah, he's all of those things. All of those things. I'll tell you, that's not bad. You're halfway there. It's a big topic, good old Don Knotts. 5 words, okay, for 5 points. Let's cover those words, all right, and turn the music off. Get the champions over here. You have 10 points, Janelle and Barbara. There are 5 points up for grabs. Now, this is going to go either way. We're playing for the game here, ladies. No extra pressure or anything. But you get this, and you continue to be our champions with the 5 points. It'll give you 15 in the game. You miss this, the suitors are our new champions. It's up to you. It's on the line. Here are the 5 clue words they did not say. Nervous, thin, Barney, dumpling gang for 5 points. And the game, what do you think they were talking about?
Alfalfa? No, I don't know.
Nervous. Okay,
Barbara? Pardon me?
Donald Duck.
No, it wasn't. It was Don Knotts. Yeah! Brent, our new champions. Well done, guys. Oh, boy. Don Knotts was the Apple Dumpling Gang. He was in the other clues that weren't there with Andy Griffiths, Three's Company, that kind of thing. Don Knotts, a great actor. Well, you were great champions. We thank you very much for playing our game. You have $100 to go home with. And we also have some nice parting gifts and all this applause and handshakes from the guys. Good job. All right. Well done. As for our champions over here, we're going to give you a chance to talk about one more subject. This time your words could earn you more than $2,000, and we're going to find out how these champions do in our bonus round coming up right after we take this break. Coming right back.
Buzzmer, keep watching all of your weekly winners.
Welcome back, and again, congratulations to our brand new champions, Brent and Brian Suter. Guys, I bet your heart skipped a beat there when they started to say Don.
Definitely.
Don Knotts, the answer on the final one there, and they said Donald Duck. You know, I asked the ladies, why Donald Duck? And they said the clue you left behind, nervous. They thought of nervous Donald Duck, which shows you got to take as many clues off the board as you can.
We left that one behind on proughs.
You did? How nice, yeah.
It made us nervous.
Thoughtful guys. Well, you're going to talk about one more subject, and first we have to decide what it's going to be. Will it be Groucho Marx or the Heart?
Groucho Marx.
You're going to go for Groucho Marx?
Go first. Quick. Okay, you probably know more. Okay, I'm going to stay out and talk about Groucho Marx.
Groucho Marx. Okay, stay here just for a second. Groucho Marx. All right. Well, you're talking about Groucho Marx. We're going to have Brian waiting in the isolation booth, and you will have 20 seconds in which to talk about old Groucho. This time you earn $100 for every word you guess. More important, every word is also worth 1 second to your teammate. So if you guess 6 words, and you'll have $600. Plus your partner has 6 seconds to try and double your money and win one of these 2 prizes. Dean Hill?
Brent and Brian, it's the Brother BX950 full-feature sewing machine with LCD Learn and Sew instruction display. Be creative with a choice of 30 stitches and applications from Brother. Or a portable stereo system. It's the Akai stereo cassette player and receiver, featuring 5-band graphic equalizer and detachable 2-way speaker system. Back to you, Wayne.
Okay. Well, guys, which one would you like to play for?
Well, it was a tough decision, Wayne, but we're going to go for the stereo.
Go for the stereo? All right. Before you begin, I want to remind you, if you can guess all 10 words on our list, you automatically win $2,000 plus that beautiful prize. All right, Brian, you're going in our isolation booth. Walk this way, sir. You'll find the headphones in there. That music isn't hurting your ears. It's loud.
That's great.
Yeah, all right. It's loud in there. We'll put you in there. Put the headphones on. Crank up the music. We don't want to damage the ears when he comes back. All right, here we go. If you're ready, Brent, I'm giving you 20 seconds right now to talk about Groucho Marx.
Groucho Marx. He's a comedian. He's on You Bet Your Life. He's got glasses, a mustache, cigar, dirtiest word I ever heard. He's got brothers, Zeppo, Chico, Harpo. He's a comedian. He's in movies, A Day at the Races with the Marx Brothers. Marilyn Monroe did a movie with them. He's funny. He's a comedian. He's happy.
Okay, time is up. Well done on Groucho Marx. Boy, oh boy. Let's see how you did. You did 7 words. That's $700. We're going to cover those words, all right? Now, see what you did not say. Duck, soup, and walk, all right? Now, Brent, what do you think? Do you think in the 7 seconds your brother can guess just one of those words? What are you going to do? Risk the money? Risk the money? Or are you going to take the money and run? What are you going to do?
I'm not going to gamble on that.
No?
Sorry, Wayne. No, I'm sorry.
You're going to pull him out of here?
Yeah, I'm going to pull him out.
Okay, shut off the music. Shut off the music. We'll get him out of here. Oh, you didn't shut off the music. You ready? Okay. All right, you know what happened? Your brother saved you. He saved you. He got 7 out of 10 on Groucho. Now, do you think you would have said any one of those?
Are you joking?
Yeah. The answer is no. $100 for the game, $700, a total of $800, and you keep going. Okay, we got to take a break, but we're coming back in just a moment. More Talk About It. Welcome back, and let's say hi to our champions again. Brent, Brian, come on over here. Our champions with $800. Your new challengers are coming out to say hello. Brent and Brian, congratulations again. Our new champs, $800. You're only a few clue words away from that $2,000 jackpot, so hang in there. Who knows what happens in this next round. Meet your challengers, Judy Smith and Joan Lawton. Welcome to you. Judy, you're the captain.
You.
Talk about this partner of yours.
This is my sister Joan, and she works for her husband, and she has a lovely little 1-year-old daughter named Ashley. She is the light of her life, and she's my best friend.
Oh, very nice. Well, Joan, talk about your best friend, Judy.
Well, my best friend Judy is just in the process of opening up a restaurant with her husband.
Mm-hmm.
And she has 3 lovely children.
Right. I guess we're all invited to that opening,
Yep.
aren't we, Joe? You got the, Judy, have you got the invitations? Don't invite these guys, though. I have this feeling they'll tie on the feed bag and they'll eat you right out of house and home.
We talk about it, too.
Well, you're going to have to save it for tomorrow. That's all the time we have. Back again tomorrow on Talk About. We'll have some more exciting subjects to talk about. I'm Wayne Cox. See you then. Bye-bye.
Well, that's our show for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed Talk About and some exciting news. Catch Talk About weekday mornings at 8:30 a.m. Eastern, 5:30 a.m. Pacific on Buzzard. And we'll be back next time for more Al Curry Presents.